Well, I almost didn't film this today, but I missed talking here and I couldn't do it until I felt ready. Hi, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I am addressing my absence for the couple of months, and this time it wasn't just YouTube or Instagram. I went off the social radar, turning down plans, skipping events, just off like socially. There's been a lot going on quietly for a couple of months, and instead of just jumping right back in, pretending like nothing's happened, I wanted to take a moment and just talk it out, let you guys know what's up, catching up. One of the big part of this update is my health, or the big reasons why I had to take a step back. And although I have been open about parts of it in the past, I didn't really address this whole thing so officially, on camera. I live with an autoimmune condition. Autoimmune basically means when your own immune system overreacts and starts reacting against the healthy cells. So, my autoimmune condition is psoriasis. It's a chronic skin condition. The inflammation starts internally and it shows up on skin like dry, scaly patches. This time it was so intense and widespread that it started from my scalp. It went all down to the soles. And it was so intense, like I couldn't walk properly. Every time I walked, there was this burning sensation all over my body, not just my feet. And it affected my mobility, like overall mobility. I couldn't walk around. Like it affected my palms as well, between my fingers, on my hands, you couldn't see my feet. Like I couldn't see moles of my skin. Another thing about this condition, if it gets severe, like chronic, wherever you'll get the patches, your joints will start aching. The joints started paining off my elbows, were on my knees, my feet, my ankles. So on top of the patchy skin, there was a painful condiment of joint aches. And if you're watching this and if you find this relatable, if you're going through something like this, know that you're not alone. I see you and I'm here to help you out as much as I can with all the information I can share. Then in the middle of all this, on top of it, I had to move out, which was unprecedented. It wasn't planned because my landlord had to sell the apartment. So November became a blur of house hunting, shifting, medicals. It's just got too much. I couldn't really take my time to let go of the space that meant so dear to me. It was just too much. Then when it came to packing, I couldn't do anything. I didn't pack a single thing of my house. It was my friends who just stepped in and did it all. I didn't even have to ask, And to see her, like Vaijanti was there every day. And she packed my whole life. 4 years of my life in that house was packed in like 4 days. And 3 of them were done by Vaijanti alone. She handled it all by herself. And then last day, the rest of them came out, we shifted. It's just watching someone pack your entire life when I couldn't stand up properly for 15 seconds at one place. I don't say this, but I know that I wouldn't have gotten through that month without them. They are the only people that I have to thank. What did that bag made you feel about me?
Vaffa Napoli,
I guess hello from my new house. I moved into a 2 BHK this time, and honestly, it's a huge space for one person to live. This time I got a balcony attached to my bedroom. I mean, I had balcony in my last apartment, but this time it's attached to my bedroom. Renovations are going on. My recovery and this house renovations are actually going on the same pace and I'm not rushing it. I'll give you a proper house tour. I'll show you around. But this video isn't about that. I'm mostly catching up. So now you know about my new space. But I'm just so happy to be saying it out loud and letting everyone know that I have shifted successfully to a bigger space. Now, as I said, a big part of this update was my health. So I do want to talk a bit more about the path of treatment. Over the years, I have explored different parts of treatment when it comes to my psoriasis. Initially, I went for Western medication like 4 years back when it actually started. 5 years, but I took it very casually, which one shouldn't, but I did. Initially, the flares were manageable, so I didn't really think very deeply about it. Uh, Over time, it did get worse, but initially, I started with Western medication because that just felt like an obvious choice at first. I also went for phototherapy for quite some time. Phototherapy basically is a type of treatment where they use controlled UV light on the affected area directly. It's a long-term process, which is fine. The results were slow, but I didn't mind. Alongside that phototherapy, I was also going through medications prescribed by my doctor, which later I realized were steroids. I mean, it had steroids in them. So the flares came back even intensely, like worse. Like I'm talking about like 3 years back. It wasn't until last year till I actually switched my path of treatment to Ayurveda, something which I haven't explored before. Ayurvedic treatment was very new to me, and I'm telling you this. I really wish that I considered this path of treatment way before. The moment my best friend, she knew that I have psoriasis, her knee-jerk reaction was go for Ayurvedic. But I really wish I listened to her then. Like I started last year, and psoriasis has a tendency to come back during the winter season. The dry weather, it triggers the flares, and also stress is a huge factor that plays when it comes to autoimmune disorders, be it psoriasis or anything else. Stress plays a very important trigger. And this was the second time that my body responded so well to this treatment that I just wanted to share this whole thing. I wanted to be sure before I come here and speak about it. I wanted to be comfortable, I wanted to be confident. So here I am, and I want to be very clear here that this is my experience, this is my journey, and skin conditions are very individualistic. So what works on one body may not work for somebody else. So keep that in mind. In my opinion, one of the biggest drawbacks in this form of treatment is the medication, like the availability of the medications. I'm from Kolkata, and these medicines take a lot of time to get to me, to get delivered. Say you are taking consultation on day one and you order the medicines on day one, they are going to reach you on day 15. So psoriasis doesn't wait that long. It keeps on flaring every day, and that's the reason it got worse, I think, because if I started the medications like day one of my consultation, at least this time, it would have been manageable. It wouldn't have gone like so far. So that's one thing you need to keep in mind if you're considering Ayurveda, because these medications, they generally come from Bangalore, Chennai, that area. So once I was in Bombay and I had to get a few medicines delivered, and I thought they were going to reach there jaldi, and I was wrong. I couldn't be more wrong. They take a long time to get delivered. So that's one drawback. Other than that, it's really cool. I also want to acknowledge how isolating this condition can make one feel, and it took me a lot of time to come here and share my experience, and also to find a path of treatment for myself that did not feel like a dead end. So if this brings up any questions or curiosity, know that all questions are welcome. You're free to share, and I may not have all the answers, but know that I do understand, and I really know how lonely it can feel. That was about it. I didn't know how to start this video, and now I don't know how to end this. Just know that I am recovering, I'm doing better, My patches are almost gone. As you can see, they are visible, but the patches are gone. Gonna fade out. I never really spoke about this whole condition because I didn't want to make it a spectacle. I didn't want psoriasis to be a part of my identity or anything, but I do feel very light talking about it. Sharing this was a big deal, and I did realize this time that this isolation thing is so real, and I know people are going through this, and I just wanted to be here acknowledging, also spreading awareness about this condition, because this time, like I said, shifting and everything, I had to go a house hunting with all the, you know people kept on asking me, like stopping me on the streets, in the elevator, like it can be a lot, because it builds curiosity. People, like, they get concerned. Out of concern they ask you, but sometimes it gets to you. The whole day you're dealing with it, and then 10 people ask you, what's up with you? Or, did you get burned? What happened? They are all maybe asking from a very space of concern, but it just can be daunting. So I want to spread awareness as well. So yeah, if you have any questions, or if you want to share, know that I'm here to listen, and I'll try to even share more. If you want more help, I'm honestly open. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for making this space for me to come back quietly and share. I really do feel a lot lighter now. And yeah, be kind. It truly does cost nothing, and it can really make a difference to someone else. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love you all. Can't wait to meet you again. All the questions are welcome, and if you do like my other content, please do consider subscribing.